What's the vibes? Top of the morning? Well, that's pretty indicative of how the last 20 minutes have gone. But yeah, top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel right here. Sorry for being late. Two things. For one, y'all see the thing say NFL. I was trying to change it before the show, and it literally was like it was. So I'm just gonna have to change the heading after the show. Put it that way. It's gonna be much easier to change the heading after the show. Then my DraftKings boost. I've been trying to do that JJ Redick boost literally since 3:45. And I read that long ass thing. I normally know how to do the boost. They would not let me put the boost in. But when I threw some bullshit plus 4,000 together, they're like, yeah, use the boost. So I'm reaching out to customer service and all this. So I tried to get it in right before I started the show, couldn't do it. So I put it on the timeline. I really wanted to have a boost here for the show, but they wouldn't let me. I'll tell you like some legs that's in it. I'll discuss the boost, some legs that'll be in it. But yeah, man. Other than that, recap, let me see. 2-1 on the straights again yesterday. Hold on, let me see. I don't even remember. I was annoyed yesterday though. I was annoyed. I know we hit a Blunt Money bet. I was annoyed though. Let me see how we do on the straights. Yeah. Well, I don't even remember. What the fuck? I feel like this is from 2 days ago. Huh. Oh, yeah. Jared Allen annoyed me. KP did his thing. And I had another straight bet that I can't remember. But Jared Allen, the one who stopped the sweep. He missed free throws, missed layups, missed dunks, all that, man. So yeah, Jared Allen was annoying. So 2-1 on the straights, back-to-back profitable days. Hit the parlay insurance bet. Put a half unit on that, so that was good. Gave out a plus 1,200 on the timeline. That was a rebound short. Annoying from AD, and they took a rebound from him, of course. That should have hit. Let me see. It was a couple more that I thought was kind of close, and I ain't even. Aaron Gordon, yeah, 6 rebounds at halftime, 5 and 6. I gave out his double because I told you I was waiting for him as in Jordan Murray lines, and they didn't. Murray didn't play, so I wanted Gordon double in his rebounds. His rebounds covered. That's why I ended up going 2-1. I was wondering why I didn't see it in my notes because I gave it on the timeline. But yeah, he only got 1 rebound in the second half. I'm like, Aaron, what are you doing? But it's because he basically went to point guard. And DeAndre Jordan started yanking all the boards. But he would have got his double-double if Jokic or emotional ass ain't get kicked out the game. So yeah, Aaron Gordon double-double. That was annoying. And there was a few more let me see. Okay, well, I ain't gonna say KP3s was annoying. Got kicked out. PG-13 got kicked out. But yeah. So I didn't have a lot of Blunt Money bets yesterday. Profitable day yesterday, but we ain't have a smasher yet. But that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We stick around. You know what I'm saying? We have small profitable days, a little bit of wins, a little bit of losses. Then boom, a couple of days when we go crazy, and that's how we, be up a lot by the end of the week. So I'll always take the days like the last 2 days where you just hit a Blunt Money bet and you make most of your money on straights. That's fine. So with that being said, I got way too many straights. 4 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I got way too many straights, man. Like, wow. My limit been trying to be 3, honestly, but I got 6 today, man. Shit crazy. And honestly, 2 of these I wasn't gonna play, but I seen 2 of my guys on them. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna play this now. Because I have 4. But I seen 2 of my guys on these. So I'm like, all right. So let's get into the straights. But before we do that, if you're watching this right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the dreamers in the comments talk about, 33 people liking, 5 likes. Hit the like button if you're watching this. If you're watching this on Twitter, hit the heart and the retweet button. And like I said, you watching this on YouTube, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, turn your notification bell on, all that shit. You know the vibes. All right. So straight bets, get into them. Trust the system. Tyrese Maxey, 25 points. Joel Embiid, 30 points, plus 114. Party together. So on the timeline, I said it's a bunch of ways to quote unquote trust the system. You can trust the system in a myriad of ways. I didn't play Tyrese Halliburton. Now the system did hit technically because Miles Turner went over his points, and the system is basically at least one's gonna go over, but most times both go over. As far as the two leading scores to go over versus Detroit. But Halliburton was just, he not and I said it on the stream, he's not a score first guy. He'll give you buckets, but he don't mind just sitting back and having 15 assists. And what did he do? Sit back and have like 16 assists against Detroit. So now tonight, he may have to score some more. But we ain't talking about that game. We talk about, Maxey and Embiid, but it's the same thing. Embiid, maybe he tries to get a triple-double tonight. Now he could fall out of his sleep and get 30. Like, we know that. He can get 30 and 3/4 on 15, 16 shots, not trying. But for him to get to where his points are now, 35 and all that, I'm cool. Can you get there? Of course. Will we have a blunt money better too with him to get there? Of course. So there's other ways to attack the system. You don't have to just bet the straight every game. Now, the smartest way, in my opinion, to attack the system is just put a half a unit on the top two scorers' points prop. To me, that's the smartest way to attack the system. That's how I've done it. Sometimes I put a unit on both. Sometimes I put a half unit on both. Sometimes I just play the top guy. It is what it is. But in this instance, I'm just going to kind of tease both of them. I think Maxey can go for 40, obviously, and B can go for 40. But each one of them might just sit back and chill. You know what I'm saying? So in the interest of I just like their chances of each going slightly under their point prop than the chances of one going under and one going over. So that's how I basically ultimately came to this. So Tyrese Maxey, 25 points. Joel Embiid, 30 points, plus 114 for one unit. Trusting the system. Now, if I had to choose who I think got off tonight, was Tyrese Maxey, because he got the best matchup. I think he's got, they give him the most points or second most points to point guards or some shit. But the thing is, Detroit gives up a bunch of paints. I think they might be worst in the league at opposing opponent paint points given up. So basically, this is Embiid's game. So it could be either one of them. This game could be over in the third quarter. You see, they just won by 50 versus Washington. So a lot of things can happen. And we're gonna have a few blunt money bets for that game. But yeah, Tyrese Maxey 25 and Embiid 30 plus 114. Next, Cam Johnson over 2.5 threes plus 120. I was watching my boy Ski. I got a chance to catch my homie Ski today. And I gave out a couple of these in this chat. But yeah, love this spot. First of all, it's revenge. We love revenge. I'll be looking at Mikal Bridges points live in a revenge angle. With Mikal will also be on our DraftKings boost. But yeah, but Cam, out of all the angles I saw, Mikal Bridges points, Mikal Bridges PRA, couldn't talk you off of either one of those. I just feel more confident putting my money on Cam Johnson. Almost got there with his points. Hopefully he don't score, 15 points and not hit threes. But as far as threes, he's over this line 4 of his last 5 games. He's a shooter. He's familiar with that gym. It's like going back home to your high school gym. You always going to know them rims. You always going to remember them rims. As soon as you hit your first couple shots, it's like, okay, yeah, this is still where it's at. So he going back to Phoenix. I don't know if it's his first time going back or if it's second time. Either way it goes. If it's his first time, if it's him and Mikal first time, even better. But if it's just, they going back for their second or third time, still cool, familiar rims, like it. And again, he's over this number, over 2.5. First of all, it's plus 120 on FanDuel. So that automatically made me say, okay, I think I'm getting a good situation. I'm getting a good matchup and I'm getting great odds. Okay, I'll take it. He's over this 4 of his last 5. Now, just to be, open, I'm always open with the Dreamers. I think he's only over 6 of his last 10, but shit, over 4 of his last 5. So he's shooting it good. And he's got 2, 8 of 10. So it's not like he's, going over and then hitting 0. He's been consistently hitting his threes. It's either basically he going to get hit. He either going to hit 2, 3, or 4. That's what we're looking at right now. And I will take with this being plus money, with him covering this 4 of his last 5. And then the Suns are bottom 10 in points allowed to power forwards. So he's got a good matchup on paper. Now, KD is back, so obviously that got a little something to do with it. We don't know what KD minutes are gonna be all that. KD is back. Bradley Beal gonna play. It's gonna be the first game with the big three, with lean Phoenix in that situation. But I still think we like to bet narratives, we like to bet revenge, and we like to bet desperation on this channel, aside from trends and gut, and matchups. But if it ain't trends, gut, and matchup, we like to bet those other things, the intangible shit. And when they all match up, like they kind of match up here. Now, do we got a top 5 matchup in threes? No. Do we got a top 5 matchup in points? Nope. But again, he been hitting this number. We got some good odds, and it's a revenge game. So Cam Johnson, Nets. Yeah, I don't know why I want to call him now. Yeah, Brooklyn Nets. All right. Over 2.5. Brooklyn Nets over 2.5 threes. Plus 120 shop around, but it's plus 120 on FanDuel. All right. And if you want to like tease or do something with like him to hit 2 threes and do something else, you can. I'm most likely gonna have his 2 threes and some sort of a blunt money bet or something. Because like I said, he's had 2 threes 8 of his last 10. All right. Next, we going back to the well. CJ McCollum over 1.5 stocks plus the Philly money line. So I also gave this out on my boy Ski Show in his chat. And somebody put in this chat something crazy, basically, and it stuck out to me before I made this bet, but I was like, well, I feel a little better now. So basically, we're just for the Philly money line. Now, obviously, Philly is a minus 700, so take with this information as whatever you want to do with it, you can. But I think he said something like home underdogs of 10 or more points in the last 20 games are like 0-20, straight up. So basically, if your ass is at home and you a double-digit dog at home, you gonna lose the fucking game. That's just what that says. So if you want to put, Philly money line or something, or try to do a player performance double with Philly, I couldn't talk you off. But this is how I did. Well, I already had the information. I didn't have the information till after this, but hey, this is what I'm doing with that information, I guess you could say. CJ McCollum over 1.5 stocks in the Philly money line. So CJ, we just cashed on CJ over 1.5 stocks with another money line, and we're gonna do it again. Just because it's been juiced, it went from minus 140 to minus 180. So that's fine. We're gonna keep rocking with it. He's over 8 of 11 games this season, and he's over his last 5 games. And he's going again, playing the Wizards tonight. I mean, they're gonna throw the ball all over the yard with Jordan Poole. His turnover prone ass. Oh yeah, go ahead, give me steals, blocks, whatever the fuck. And he actually might be guarding Jordan Poole. Now most times he probably gonna be on Tyus Jones, but shit, Jordan Poole gonna be throwing some dumb shit up in the air and cools all of them. So yeah, CJ McCollum over 1.5 stocks. This is on DraftKings. The first one, Maxey and Embiid, was also on DraftKings. Shop around, you might be able to get a better price on the 25-30, and Cam was on FanDuel. But yeah, CJ McCollum over 1.5 stocks, and the Philly money line minus 128. That is hit 8 of the last 11 as far as the CJ over. Can I talk? As far as CJ over 1.5 stocks, that is hit 8 of the last 11 games, and it's hit his last 5 games. All right. And again, he going against I want to say Detroit, but he going against Washington, and they should be throwing the ball all over the yard. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 5. Damn. Oh wait, maybe I only got 5. Nah. Oh yeah, that's what I did. Okay, yeah. I ain't write it down, but I put it on the timeline. Yeah. Write it down. Shit, let's get into it right now. Nick Claxton under 9.5 rebounds, minus 130. Gave it out on the timeline. Well, shit, I gave all these out on the timeline except for this Capella double I'm about to give out. But yeah, Claxton under 9.5 rebounds. So it's simple to me. Nurk, me being a guy that watches Nurk and like to bet his assists, I don't know how the offense is going to look with him back, but generally Nurk is at the high post. He's running dribble handoffs. Nurk is also going to shoot 1 to 3 threes a game. So he's going to also pull you away. I should have probably listened to my boy Chris. I'm going to chop it up with him in the spaces later when he said he was leaning Jared Allen under rebounds. And I was like, I don't know, bro, because in KP history, he averaged 12 versus KP. And then last year, he was averaging about 9 or 10 versus Boston with Al Horford, who was shooting threes. So I'm like, but it is what it is. Generally, when it's a stretch center, it's tough for you to get rebounds guarding him. So yeah, I think this is a really good spot for his under. And then I noticed that I basically got the same price. So, well, not the same price, but I got what I thought was a good price. So Nick Claxton, I got his under 9.5 rebounds on FanDuel, and on DraftKings, it was 8.5 plus 110. Maybe it's the same, maybe it's not, but I'll rather for rebounds, I'll rather lay the 30, you know what I'm saying, than to get an extra 10 on one rebound, because that's a big rebound. I mean, we don't seen enough. Last night, a plus 12, 1300 by one rebound. That one rebound is a lot. So, yeah, Nick Claxton. This is just simply a matchup base. Maybe he's under this number, probably, because he ain't really been cashing our. He did us dirty 2 days ago. Nick Claxton, he was 2 points, so he got his 10 rebounds, but he was 2 points away from cashing us out on like a plus 1700. So yeah, he got 10 rebounds last game, but hey, hopefully he don't get it this game. All right, Nick Claxton under 9.5 rebounds, minus 130. Next, Clint Capella double plus 110. So Clint Capella, and it's funny because I was just gonna say, all right, that's just a strong parlay piece or maybe a half unit play, but I seen my boy Crispy Captain was on it. Oh shit. Well, actually, he's not on the double. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't give out. I don't like giving out my boy's shit. And he's not on the double. Actually, I swear to God on my life, he is not on the double. So y'all watch his show after me so you can see what he's on. But he's not in the double. But basically, a play that he's on aligns with my double play. So like I said, I was just gonna get this out for a half a unit and was like, you know what I'm saying, maybe a strong parlay piece. But when I see my boy was on a play similar, like he's on Capella in some way, he is not on the double. I do not want to say he is not on that double. And if he was, you know, I would apologize for giving this play out, but he's not on the double anyway. But yeah, as far as my play, Clint Capella double against Jakob Hurdle. Now we've been on Clint like I should look at my notes. I feel like the last 3 days we've been on Clint, and Clint been doing us all right, man. I'm looking at blunt money bets. He been in my double A. Yeah, he was in my double A 2 days in a row. I think he fronted yesterday, or you know, the last day, but the day before he got right. He got a double on like the third quarter against Embiid. So I've been like clocking them. You know how I am. Like once you start cashing with me, I'm like, okay, let me check for you. And I'm like, how we do against Jakob Hurdle, bruh? In 10 of 11 career games versus Jakob Hurdle, son got a double. Like a 90%. Now again, this sound like me against Jared Allen and Porzingis yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. You know, all I could do is just find crazy trends. That's all I could do is find crazy trends and play them. That's what sports betting is. You know, to me, this ain't gambling. To me, this is history. We about to gamble with some blunt money bets. We gamble on this motherfucking channel. But to me, this ain't gambling. Look at it for yourself. Go on StatMuse, put in Clint Capella versus Jakob Hurdle. I don't, you know, Poeltl. That's how you know I had to search the shit. I know how to spell her off the top of my head. Poeltl. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is put in Clint Capella versus Hurdle, and you're gonna see you're gonna see some shit you never seen before. Oh, he was 3 points away from covering this shit 11 of 11. So obviously, it's other ways you can play this. I'm playing it with the double. All right. Plus 110 on FanDuel. Shop around. Maybe you can build it out, because I gave out Aaron Gordon double on his show yesterday, and somebody was like, yo, if you build it out, it's plus 500. I gave it out at plus 480. Not a big difference. But if you can get plus 120 instead of plus 110, hey, fuck it. Go ahead. All right. So yeah, Clint Capella double plus 110. Just an amazing track record versus Jakob Hurdle. Amazing. And last but not least, you know, one of my guys was on this. I was whipping up blunt money bets early this morning, and it was a matchup that I already knew. Like Utah, we already know. Shit, we was just on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to have 10 assists at plus 450. He had 7 in 3 quarters. You know what I'm saying? He would have got that 10 easily, I believe, if he would have even played, because he didn't even play but his normal minutes in the third. So you know, Utah, and we was on Mike Conley, he fronted, but Utah give up the most assists to point guard. So that been kind of on our radar. We've been playing that. So when I seen Brunson, I'm like, okay, let me see what his line is. I seen it was 6.5. I'm like, he don't really strike me as an assister. But when I looked at his game logs, his floor is about 6 lately. I would say maybe 5. His floor is like 5 or 6. He's coming off a 9 assist game. I wanted to play his 10 assists at plus 600 real bad. But he ain't got a double-double all year. Now, maybe you say, like, if he ever going to get one, it would be this year. I mean, it would be this game. But Son not having a double-double all year, it's kind of like, And it don't surprise me because he a scorer. He going to score. Like, he get buckets. I'm surprised I was shocked at the amount of assists he got. I was dead shocked. I wanted to see, like, because, like I said, when I seen the 6.5, I'm like, nah, his shit should be like 4.5, 5.5. Nope. It should be 6.5, maybe 7.5. So the way I chose to attack this, and somebody I truly respect is on this same play. Brunson 6 assists in the Knicks W. I got this at plus 100. Right now, it might be like plus 130 because marketing back and all that. I don't care about no marketing being back. First of all, hopefully he play all his minutes because I'm thinking about laddering his ass. Pause. That's wild. Laddering is that's wild. I gotta relax. I'm thinking about laddering some. Because me, I like to play stars when they first come back. So, but I don't care about them coming back. Utah, they're not good. The Knicks are a better team. And to me, the major matchup in this is a rookie point guard versus the dog. Just a straight, like Brunson versus Keontae George. Even Colin Sexton coming off the... Nah. So I think the Knicks take care of business. I won't be surprised if the Knicks win this game by double digits. I'm just being honest with you. Utah, and they're missing John Collins, and I believe they're missing Jordan Clarkson too. Keontae Nice, they got a bunch of, Abaji, Simone Fontecchio. They got a bunch of motherfuckers who can, surprisingly drop 20 on you. But I mean, come on. Knicks, if y'all can't at least win this game with, Brunson, Randall, nah. And then the Knicks bench too. Like the Knicks bench to me is like full of players that you trust, like Josh Hart, whether he started to come off the bench, Dante DiVincenzo, whether he started to come off the bench, quickly off the bench. Like I trust all of them. Only one I would trust off Utah bench is Clarkson. They put his ass in the starting lineup. And his ass ain't even playing. So yeah, Knicks handle business. Brunson 6 assists. Knicks W plus 100. So to wrap it up, that's how y'all know I love my straight bets, man. I've been talking about, normally I don't talk straight bets this long. I've been yapping it up about straight bets for damn 20 minutes. Y'all know I'm feeling these tonight. So we need to go ahead and get at least a 4-2. But 6-0 is always the goal. 6-0 is always the goal. But we go for, well, shit, I got so much plus money out this bitch. We go 3-3, it's lit. Yeah, we go 3-3, we made money. And it's all about how you gamble too. Like some people, like, I bet to make it. You know what I'm saying? So like minus 128, I'm gonna bet 128 to make 100. But if I got like a plus 120 and I only got to bet like 90 or something to make 100, then that's what I'll bet. I won't bet like 100 to make 120. I won't do that. You know what I'm saying? And why? Because I like to save my change for blunt money bets. You know what I'm saying? I take a little less on my straight, which I expect to hit, just so I can have some shit to play with my blunt money bets. So, but that's just me. I just like to keep it real with my dreamers and dream girls, so y'all know how I am. And you can choose to do what you do. It works for me. All right, so to wrap these up, Tyrese Maxey, 25 points. Joel Embiid, 30. We trust in the system. That's plus 114. Cam Johnson, over 2.5 threes. That's plus 120 in a very good matchup against his old team, and he's over this 4 of his last 5 games. And it's plus money. CJ McCollum, over 1.5 stocks, plus the Philly money line, minus 128. He's over this 8 of his last 11 and his last 5. Philly, they should not take care of business today. Nick Claxton, under 9.5 rebounds. 8.5 is fine. Maybe tease the 9.5 with Philly money line, tease the 9.5 with something else. Because I don't really like the 8.5 as much. I really like the 9.5. I don't like the 8.5 as much. 8.5 half unit, or tease the 9.5, the minus 150, minus 160, whatever the hell it is. Tease that with something and bring it down. You did. But yeah, Claxton under 9.5 rebounds, minus 130 on FanDuel. I think Nurkic pulls him out. And it's tough to get rebounds on this big ass anyway. Nurkic might get his ass in foul trouble, to be honest with you. Next, Clint Capella, double-double, plus 110. He's got a double-double in 10 of 11 games versus Jakob Poeltl. We're going to go ahead and play that at plus 110. All right. And last but not least, Jalen Brunson, 6 assists in the Knicks to get a W. Jalen Brunson has got 6 assists in 8 of his last 10 games, and the Knicks are the better team. Simple. All right. So let's get up out of here. It's like I'm just joking. It's Blunt Money Bet time. But before we get into the Blunt Money Bets in the comments, if you're watching this right now on YouTube, you know, we're about to get into the commercial portion of this program. Please do me a favor, hit the like button. Don't cost you no money. Just hit that that thumb. You know, just I know sometimes it's hard to lift your arm, but don't be a hater. Don't be like, I don't hit the like button for this nigga. Don't be like that, y'all. Why would you be watching me? That'd be crazy. So yeah, hit the like button. What else? Oh yeah, if you're watching this, like I said, like, sub, put your notification bell on, all that shit. And if you're watching this on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Hit the heart and retweet it for the vibes. Appreciate that. We got to break our record of retweets. Let's have a day. Let's have a day. Blunt Money Bets. All right. Blunt Money Bets right at 26. And let me know what y'all on in the comments too. Blunt Money Bets. Let me scroll down and see what y'all talking about. Okay. All right. Blunt Money Bets. Today, I like Dame and Maxey. Yeah. Dame and Maxey. So that's what we're going to start off with. And I can't talk you off of the other guys, Embiid and Joel. I've paired them together. Hopefully it's not, you know, Joel and Dame and Maxey and Embiid, or Maxey and Giannis, but it is what it is, all right? So this is how we're going to do this. Dame, 40 points, plus 1,000, FanDuel. Maxey, 40 points, plus 1,000, FanDuel. Maxey and Dame, each to score 35 points, plus 2,300 on FanDuel. All right? Now, why do I like these guys so much? So, you know, the system with Detroit, a part of trusting the system is these guys are going to go way the fuck over their number. Not just go over the number. Whoever the fuck go over for Detroit, they tend to go way over. So without taking too much time, in the interest of time, you know, Hallie and Miles Bridges didn't. Mikal didn't go way over. Franz, technically, you could say he went way over because he opened at 21 or 22 and he got 27, but that's not even way over. But how about Desmond Bane? 49 points for him. How about Brunson? 42 points for him. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Kuz, 32 for him. Reggie Jackson, 21, and KCP, 20 for them. I remember that game. Let me see. Garland, 28 for him. You know, his point line barely be 20 sometimes. DeJounte, 32 for him. All right. So, and the last time these guys already played this year. I didn't even mention that. 33 and 29. Look at me looking at my notes. Oh shit. I'm a true sports bettor now. I got notes and shit. I'm keeping notes. But yeah, Embiid had 33 and Maxey had 29 last time they played. Maybe I should have mentioned that in my straight bet breakdown. Either way it goes, sounds better. So yeah, a lot of times one of these motherfuckers go way over. Now it could be a blowout, or it could be a game where Philly is just overlooking them. You know, just because. And you know, let's be honest, Detroit, they are a better team with Bogey back, and aside from being a better team with Bogey back, it's been a lot of, you know, Detroit about to break the record for the most losses of all time. Like, I think you're going to get a good effort out of Detroit until they ultimately lose like the next 5 games and break the record. But I think you're going to get a great effort out of them. So that's even more chance for Maxey to get 40 points, and he can do it in 3 quarters. So Maxey 40, and it's plus 1,000. Did I mention that? That's crazy. So Maxey 40 points plus 1,000, and now we got Diggy Dame. Did anybody remember what time we had this game on the calendar? Tyrese Maxey. I hope that watch working tonight, baby. I hope it's working tonight, baby, because I'm betting on you too. But I know Dame watch, that bitch better be working tonight. Motherfucker, that watch better be telling the perfect time all night. You better have an Audemars bouquet on, whatever the fuck it's called, 300,000 for you, Dame, on the wrist tonight. So Dame, 40. I mean, that man, you know, gonna get you out the end of season tournament and then pointing at the Nah, man. And then Dame, he took it like a soldier. He took it like he was supposed to take it after the game. But with that being said, yeah, you're supposed to give young boy 40 tonight. You're supposed to give him buckets tonight. All right. So Dame Lillard, 40 points plus 1,000 FanDuel. And both of them to get 35. Now, y'all know me. Generally, I like to do shit live with this, but the games are at different times. The games are at different times, so I can't, and they're like an hour apart. If one was at 7 and one was at 7:30, then maybe. But the fact that they're an hour apart, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah. Maxi and Dame, 35 plus 2,300. Dame 40, Maxi 40, each plus 1,000. Be crazy if they both got 40 tonight. That'd be incredible. All right, next, we're gonna stay with this. This is like the Bible lay for the day. 3s and 4s. I couldn't talk you off of doing 2s and 2s and 3s. I'll always say that. It just depends how you want to bet. Me, if it's gonna be viral, it's gonna be viral. So we're just gonna do 3s and 4s with it. Even though you be profitable in doing 2s, we're just gonna do 3s and 4s. All right. Round robin, and we're gonna stay with Maxi and Dame. This time we're going with their 3s. 5 3s for Maxi. 5 3s for Dame. I think Maxi just had 5 3s last game in limited time. I don't know. I think he did. Y'all know I look at a lot of shit, and I generally write it down. Didn't write that down, but I think he did. And Dame 5 3s at plus 270. I love that. Maxi 5 3s when I put this down at plus 320. Was at plus 320. Those two together is probably like plus 1,200 just alone. You know what I'm saying? But we doing a round robin by 3s and 4s, and this is like a plus 6,000 or some shit. So yeah, Maxi 5 3s, Dame 5 3s, Brandon Ingram 30 points. I don't think Zion gonna play tonight. Why would he play tonight? Even if Zion does play tonight, who the fuck trusts Zion? We know this is a no trust Zion channel. You think I care that Zion had 36 points after everybody? Boy, we don't care about that random regular season game on Monday, bitch. What was you doing with everybody watching in Vegas? Oh, all right, then, looking like shit. So nobody care about Zion bounce back game. He can go for 40 tonight. He should. They ain't got no interior defense in Washington. It's a perfect matchup for him. But who the fuck wants to bet 40 Zion Williamson to even score 30 or 40? I don't. If y'all do shit, best of luck. Get that money. I'm not. I trust Brandon Ingram even a lot more. Not saying I trust him a lot, but I trust him a lot more than Zion. Somebody about to go crazy. We get to CJ a little later, but somebody gonna go crazy tonight on this awful team. You would think. We get a Valanciunas later. I just don't trust Valanciunas, but maybe he has 25 and 16 tonight. Maybe he does. I mean, this is the perfect matchup for him. Number one rebounds and points allowed to all centers is what Washington gives up. Me is Joe Val. It's just like Halliburton. Like, it's only so, even if you got a great matchup, if the line is right, the line is right. Valanciunas, this motherfucker might have 8 points and 6 rebounds in the best matchup because he's still a fourth option. It don't matter what. He's still a fourth option. Even if Zion don't play, he's still a fourth option because Trey Murphy the third gonna start. So you're still a fourth option, big dog. So I'm not about to, I won't be surprised if you have 25 and 16, but you ain't getting no blunt money out of me. I got Joe Val one thing coming up, but just giving you game. So with that being said, I'll take Ingram to score 30 plus 270. And if Zion get ruled out, love it even more. All right. So yeah, Ingram, 30 points. And last but not least, Dennis Schroeder. Love-hate relationship. Yo, Schroeder, why don't you become a king of the channel? Bro should have been a king of the channel. Bro was smoking the first 2 weeks of the season for us. He was just going crazy. Missed his next 3 blunt money bets, and then we just stopped betting him. Ever since we put him as a leg in a blunt money bet, he's been fucking that up too. So, we're going to keep it light with Schroeder today. I got him on 2 blunt money bets. Actually, that's not light. We on Schroeder. We giving you another chance today, Schroeder. 10 assists plus 390. And why? Atlanta gives up the second most assists to point guards. Atlanta don't play no defense. Now, this game probably is going to be played at Toronto pace, but that don't mean Toronto still can't put up 110. The game probably not going to be 130 to 150, in the Atlanta game, but that don't mean we can't get, 116 to 104, 116 to, 109, something like that, where Schroeder can get 10 assists. And low-key, he had 9 assists last game. What I'll be noticing, the games where, he's supposed, where they lower his shit to 5.5, then he go crazy with the assists, in bad matchups. But in great matchups, he don't be doing shit. So hopefully we can flip that around. You're in a great matchup. Get your 10 assists as you should be able to him. And the assist, honestly, if this shit hit tonight, I'm gonna be mad because my gut was telling me 10 assists with Rozier, 10 assists with Schroeder, and 10 assists with Brunson. Instead, I broke it up, played a little of this, little of this, little of this, little of this for whatever reason. But that's what my gut said play. All right. Just whatever it's worth. But I decided to break them all up. All right. So Schroeder, 10 assists, plus 390. Dame Lillard, 5 threes, plus 270. Brandon Ingram, 30 points, plus 270. And Tyrese Maxey, 5 threes, plus 320. We round robin in that by threes and fours, plus 6,000 when they all hit. Couldn't talk you off of doing twos and threes, but we're not doing that. We're going to just do threes and fours. And if, two people fuck up, they fuck up. And we on to the next blunt money bet. Speaking of which, the next blunt money bet. Embiid, 35 in the W. Giannis. Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? That is not no plus 6,000, gang. I think that's like a plus 21,000. I'm tripping because that's the viral shit. That's like a plus 21,000. I'm thinking of the one under it. The one under it is a 3-leg plus 6,000, twos and threes. This is a 4-leg, threes and fours. This is a plus 21,000. My fault. All right. So we went to the viral lay early with it. All right. Next. Simple, straight, 3-legger. Embiid, 35 in the W. Giannis, 35 in the W. Joe Val, Giannis Valanciunas, a double-double in a win. Plus 945. So Giannis, I don't know if he averaged 40 against Indy this year. I don't know what he had in that playing game, but I know he had 40 the first time he played him. Might have had like 33, 35, 38 or some shit in the playing game. Giannis can get whatever he wanted against Indy whenever he wanted. I'm surprised he didn't shoot much more in that playing for the playing in the in-season tournament game. I'm surprised he didn't shoot more, but either way it goes, love Giannis to get 30. What is his point prop tonight? 33? So what the fuck? Yeah, 35 in the W. I don't need to explain how somebody who point prop is at 32, 33 can get 35. I mean, just nigga, go over your shit by a bucket. Same thing with Embiid, my nigga. Go over your shit by a bucket, all right? And y'all already know the system. Other ways that we just trying to attack the system in a myriad of ways. Embiid, 35 points in the W. And Jonas Valanciunas, I literally just spoke about him. Washington gives up the most points and the most rebounds to center. Double-double. Jonas Valanciunas and a W. Plus 945. Kind of square. Real smooth, though. Plus 945. Embiid W. Giannis 35 in the... I'm sorry. Embiid 35 in the W. Giannis 35 in the W. Jonas Valanciunas, a double-double and a W. Plus 945. Next. Let's see what we got here. A round robin, twos and threes. This is a plus 6,000. This is what I was referring to before. Really a plus 5,800, but whatever. CJ McCollum, 4 threes. Dylan Brooks, 3 threes. Killer Cam Thomas. I know. Cam had 20 points last game, though, on the low. He got some little bullshit shots at the end. Killer Cam Thomas, 25 points. Plus 5,800. We're going to run robin at twos and threes. So Zion may play. Zion may not play. If Zion do play, I still like CJ to hit 4 threes. He can hit 4 threes in his fucking first half. He been shooting them. He just ain't been hitting them. Washington, they're not going to play no defense. So, yeah, CJ 4 threes. And like I said, it's going to be him or BI, I believe. Now, it could be it's a lot of them. In my opinion, it's going to be McCollum or BI. Could it be Joe Val? Yeah, we got a little something with Joe Val. Could it be Trey Murphy if Zion don't play? Yeah, if Zion don't play, I will probably be on Trey Murphy threes ladder. But aside from that, if Zion do play, I'm not going to have nothing with Zion. I'm going to just sit there, watch him score 40 and be like, good shit, boy, because you attacking the paint and you should. Maybe I'll catch him live, all right? But with that being said, CJ, 4 threes. Dylan Brooks, 3 threes. So revenge game, and we was kind of talking about this on my boy's ski show today. Dylan Brooks barely went over his point prop and was like 0 for 5 from 3 the first time he played Memphis. We already know we've been attacking Memphis threes. Memphis, they give up the most threes to small forwards and give up the fourth most threes to point guards. All right? Dylan Brooks, this is a dream matchup. This is a team that lets you go. Now, maybe he feels, vindicated, and I mean, I doubt he's a dumbass, not a dumb, but he's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So I doubt he just feels vindicated with them being ass. He probably want to rub their face in it, rub their face in the mud. So, Dylan Brooks, 1.5 is plus money, or it was like minus 102 last time I checked, but it was plus money at one point. So go ahead and hit 3, man. Get 3 threes. You get 3 threes. He's been, playing decently lately. They give him the most threes to that position, so he should get a bunch of wide open looks. So 3 threes from Dylan Brooks. I know it's tough. And Cam Thomas, 25 points. I got a question for the streets, ESTG boys. Who is guarding Cam Thomas tonight? Who? Who on Brooklyn? I mean, who on Phoenix can guard Cam Thomas? They start like niggas that's 6'6" and up. Eric Gordon is like 35, 37 years old. He's not guarding Cam Thomas. Now, will Cam Thomas just miss a bunch of shots? Maybe. Will Cam Thomas go 7 of 21 and 8 of 22 and all this shit? Because if you look at Cam, he's been getting the shots. He's just been missing them. If you've been watching the games, he's getting where he wants. He's just missing shots. Who the fuck on Phoenix is stopping Cam Thomas from getting where he wants? They got great matchups for Mikal Bridges. They probably got a good matchup for Cam Thomas tonight with KD. You got Book out there. You got Bill out there. Bradley Bill is going to stop Cam Thomas. That's probably who's going to guard him. Who the fuck? Y'all tell me in the comments. Who's guarding Cam Thomas? Who's guarding Cam Thomas? Nobody. Cam Thomas is going to get wherever the fuck he wants on the floor tonight. Now, will he miss and make shots? That's all it is. That's why I'm not on Cam Thomas 30 and all that shit with Cam. I'm not on his straight. I might play something with his 15 and another blunt money bet later, maybe, because I like Cam Thomas tonight. But I just want to know. This is just, there's no points or nothing to, no stats, no nothing to support this. Just like my Duren 5 assists. It was nothing. I just watched the games and I'm just watching it. Y'all tell me who is guarding Cam Thomas on Phoenix. Bates Diop off the bench? He like 6'8". It's fucking food. Who guarding Cam Thomas? So yeah, Cam Thomas, 25 points. Dylan Brooks, 3 threes. CJ McCollum, 4 threes. Ron Robin, 2s and 3s. Plus 6,000 on the head. Next, what this is. I only got like 3 of these left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only got 4 of these left. I try to give them in like some sort of an order. What is this? Okay, yeah, we got the collab. All right. I put this bum money better than at like 8 a.m. Fell asleep putting it in last night or thinking about putting it in. Brunson, and I put this on the timeline. Brunson, 8 assists. Randall, 25 points. Dennis Schroeder, 8 assists. OG Anunoby, 3 threes. Matchup driven. Randall has a great matchup, but first of all, now that Marketing back, even better, because Marketing probably gonna play power forward, not center. He can't guard Julius Randle. But even with Marketing out, they was giving up the 4th or 5th most points to Julius Randle position, and Julius Randle just probably coming off what was his best game of the season. So Julius Randle to get 25 points. Brunson, I've spoken ad nauseum about Brunson assists. 8 assists for Brunson tonight. He should be able to get 8. Hopefully he get 10. I ain't bet his 10, but it'll make me feel a little good. Like, yeah, I should have trusted my gut and bet his 10. But we just take him to get 8 with Randall 25 points. And we not playing that separately. We're gonna put it with Schroeder to get 8 assists. That's just his baseline. We just want you to go over your base. Can you get 10? Yeah. Do I want you to get 10? Yeah. Should you get 10? Yeah. But we just want you to get 8 assists. And OG Anunoby 3 threes. Great matchup for OG Anunoby with points and threes. I think he let me see. I wrote it down. OG Anunoby. They give up the first most. Atlanta gives up the first most points and the 4th most threes to his position. Oftentimes, he gets a lot of his points from that corner 3. So I just took his threes. Couldn't talk you off his playing his points. I'll probably have a little something on his points later as well. But yeah, that's a plus 1764. Last time I checked it, because I like to sometimes if I have time before the show, which I didn't today. But after I gave it out, I went and saw what it went to because I locked it in. Then I started trying to lock other shit in, and I couldn't come to nothing that I liked. So I just left that there. But anyway, that's why it took me like 30, 45 minutes to post it after I locked it in. But it was like a plus 1680 or plus 16 something still. So I played this to plus 1500. I like it. Brunson 8 assists, Randall 25 points, Dennis Schroeder 8 assists, OG Anunoby 3 threes, plus 1764 on FanDuel. 2 more. David Roddy Piper, 6 rebounds. David Roddy from Memphis. David Roddy, 6 rebounds. Tyrese Halliburton, 6 rebounds, plus 537, simple and sweet. Halliburton's coming off a triple-double versus this team, and Milwaukee gives up like the third or fourth most rebounds to Halliburton's position. So to point guards. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab Hallie at 6 rebounds. And David Roddy has got 6 rebounds in 6 of his last 10 games. His line is at 4.5. Do with that information as you please. It's at 4.5 minus 130 too. Not even juice. Just do with that information as you please. Also, Cam Johnson, 4.5 rebound. I'm telling y'all, I was so close to playing that shit. I'm like, bro, you can't have 10 straights. You said you wasn't gonna do this no more. You know, I can have 15 blunt money bets, but I can't have 10 straights because now we got damn $1,000-something out here. You're not doing that shit no more. I'm not doing it. We had some good nights doing it. It was fun. But sometimes you just gotta retire certain things in life. We're not doing that no more. So the max for me, dead ass, be 7. And I'm not trying to get to that max tonight, but Cam Johnson's got 4 rebounds his last 10 games. His line is at 4.5. He's over that 4.5 in 8 of 10 games. I don't know why the fuck they moved his shit because it was at plus 5.5. It was 5.5 plus money. I don't know why they decided to move it down and not have it super juiced. Because minus 138, I guess that's super juiced, but it ain't. Yeah, that shit should be at 155. So I couldn't talk you off for playing Cam Thomas rebounds. And I also told you I like under rebounds. So if I like Claxton under rebounds, that kind of goes with him and Mikal Bridges over rebounds. Because if I think Claxton is going to be free throw line extended or even 3-point line extended, guarding Nurkic, then who gonna be down there to pick up the scraps? Dorian Finney-Smith, Mikal Bridges, Cam Thomas, you know, your 3s and your 4s gonna be down there picking up the scraps. So Cam Johnson. I don't know if I've been saying Cam Thomas this whole time. Cam Johnson. All right. The fucking 6'8" power forward. All right. Not the 6-foot guard. I don't give a fuck if he's gone over 4.5 rebounds, 8 of 10. And if he did, that'd be crazy. But nah, Cam Johnson. All right. So back to David Roddy and Halliburton, because I almost made this a 3-legger with all of them to get 6, but I said, I gotta relax, man. I gotta relax. You guys, you know, some plus 21,000 out there, some plus 6,000 out there. Just a nice little plus 537 for the people. David Roddy, 6 rebounds. Halliburton, 6 rebounds, plus 537 again. David Roddy, 6 rebounds in 6 of his last 10. And Desmond Bane might not even play tonight. So that's more minutes for him if you don't play. And Halliburton, 6 rebounds. You know, triple-double threat for Hallie tonight. Couldn't talk you off for playing this triple-double again. 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. This is on DraftKings. This is the only one I actually have on DraftKings. I'm going to use my boost, but this is the only one I have on DraftKings. Duncan Robinson, 3 threes. This is in the Charlotte-Miami game. Duncan Robinson, 3 threes. Terry Rozier, 30 points plus assists. Caleb Martin, 25 PRA. We're going to put that with Dame to have with Giannis to have 30 and Dame and Hallie each to have 25. That is a plus 767 or 787 plus 767, something like that. Again, Giannis, 30 points. Dame and Hallie, 25 points. That is in the Indy-Milwaukee game, and we're going to go to the Charlotte-Miami game, a little back-to-back action there. Duncan Robinson, 3 threes. He just hit 5, I think, when they played 2 nights ago. Terry Rozier, 30 points plus assists. Just had like 30 and 12 when they played 2 nights ago, like 30 points, 12 assists. And Caleb Martin, 25 PRA. Very, very, very good spot for Caleb Martin. They give up the most points and rebounds. Maybe the most rebounds and the 4th most points, something. Either way it goes. Great matchup for Caleb Martin tonight. And his twin brother would be in the building. Even though it's not in Charlotte, he'd be down there watching him in Miami. So that is a plus 767. You know, just love the spots for all of them. This is actually the first blunt money bet that I cooked up of the day. I cooked that up early this morning. Early. This is the first one I cooked up because, again, we've been on Scary Terry in some capacity for the last week. I just been too much of a scaredy cat to bet his over 6.5 assists. And now they put him back at 6.5. It was at 7.5. They put him back at 6.5. Super juice. I've been super scared to play these, but everything that I was scared to play as a straight, guess what's coming? A beautiful collab with me and my boy Ben Shams. Holla at my guy. Y'all already know my man Ben. But yeah, man, we cooked up a beautiful, beautiful collab. We might have another one for y'all. Might have another like little plus 2,000, 3,000 little joint. You know what I'm saying? We might. But for now, plus 785, and it's probably more. Cause I locked it in. I think y'all probably got it more. I locked it in first. Then before he locked it in, I think the news happened with what you call it right before he locked it in. So he might have got a better number with the New York money line, like y'all about to get if y'all didn't lock it in on my timeline. But either way it goes. So I'm thinking for y'all, this is like plus 840 now. Either way, for me, plus 785. Dame, three threes. Tyrese Halliburton, three threes. Oh, let's go back to the old notes before we hit the comments, because this is such a beautiful blunt money bet, such a beautiful collab. I gotta get in my bag and say why I like this shit so much. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I could go to my in-season tournament notes. Do I still have my in-season tournament notes, or did I get rid of them shits? Because Halliburton, as far as my son threes, yeah, I think I might have got rid of my in-season tournament notes. Did I? And that's unfortunate if I did. Because and it's cool because I memorized a lot of them. Damn. Huh? What? Yeah, it's cool. All right, but Halliburton got like 3 threes in like 8 of 11 games, 9 of 11 games. He got 3 plus threes. Dame, same thing with the 3 threes. Probably in like 7 of 12 games, 7 of 11 games, something there. So those guys are each like all these legs are crazy rates. The Dame 3 threes is probably the least chances of all these happening, which is fucking crazy, right? We'll take that, right? So yeah, Dame 3 threes and Tyrese Halliburton 3 threes. All right, that's in that one game. Next, in the Knick game, one of my straight bets, Brunson 6 assists and a W. Obviously, you know that's going to be a popular play today. It is what it is. Love that. All right. Mikal Bridges 20 points. Cam Johnson 4 rebounds. Cam Johnson 4 rebounds in his last 10 games. I think I just told y'all that, right? So go ahead, keep doing what you've been doing. And Mikal Bridges, somebody got to score. I don't trust nobody but him and Cam to really score. I trust my boy, now Cam Johnson, I trust him to hit about 4 or 5 threes, but he's still going to finish with like 18, 19 points, even when he hit 5 threes. Like, he ain't going to, hopefully, he get 50 tonight. But, you know, it's going to be Cam and Mikal. It ain't about to be Spencer Dinwiddie. It ain't about to be Nick Claxton. It's going to be Mikal and it's going to be Cam. And in the revenge game, give me Mikal. So it's just 20 points for Mikal. Yeah, 20 points. 20 for Mikal, Cam Johnson, 4 rebounds. And last but not least, Scary Terry Rozier, 6 assists. He's gone over this number, I'm pretty sure, every single game since LaMelo Man LaFleur been out. If not, it's been every game since the game after LaMelo Man LaFleur been out. I'll bet a unit on that without even looking at his game log. How do I know? Because I've been betting the 6 assists, and blunt money bets and for the last week. So I love Scary Terry, and he just had 11 assists when he played a week ago. As I said, when I gave out some shit with Scary Terry, points and assists. Yeah, because that should have hit. Somebody fucked that up. But Scary Terry and Caleb, they covered their portion of the last blow money bet I gave out the last time these two teams played 2 days ago. They don't have nobody to guard Scary Terry. I mean, they're not about to fuck around and put old boy on them. They're not about to put Jimmy Butler on them. They need him for like Mikal Bridges, maybe. Gordon Hayward. You're not about to put him on Terry Rozier. Who's guarding Terry Rozier? Kyle Lowry. That's barbecue chicken. If Terry Rozier hitting the shots, it's over. All right? So, Scary Terry, 6 assists. Mikal Bridges, 20 points. Cam Johnson, 4 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, 6 assists in the W. Dame and Tyrese Halliburton, 3 threes each, plus 785. Mwah. Just a beautiful lay. All right. A couple more just personals. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more personal bets. That I think Dame or Giannis scores the first bucket. I think it's either a Dame 3 or a Giannis or Dame free throw. It could be a Dame layup, but whatever. What else? thinking B gets the first basket tonight. Pick and roll with Maxey. Anything else? PJ Washington will be in something. I know. Just give me y'all game before we get to the comments and get out of here. PJ Washington will be in something. Just his last 2 games versus his line is at 11.5. 15 and like 27 his last 2 games against Miami. Boy, like playing Miami. I want to get there with Beef Stew 3 threes at plus 650 because he's gonna be at center tonight. Oh, King Usar. There will be some King Usar in the timeline. I just can't get there yet. I couldn't talk you off of 10 rebounds, a block, and a steal with King Usar for plus 450. Couldn't talk you off of that. Couldn't talk you off of 8 and 8, a block and a steal with King Usar. That's probably like plus 650. Couldn't talk you off of 2 blocks, 2 steals with King Usar. That's like plus 950. I don't know what I'm gonna do with King Usar. King Usar gonna be in something though. King Usar getting a start tonight. I think King Usar had like 18 and 12 last time he played Philly too. Just saying. So yeah, but Beef Stew, I want to get there with his threes because Embiid not going out there. All he got to do is hit him. He gonna get him. He just got to hit him. I don't think he gonna hit them shits though. But 3 threes at plus 650 looking juicy, man. So yeah, Beef Stew, thinking about Beef Stew getting his threes. We're gonna see what's up with the Lakers Spurs game. If one of them 2 don't start, you gotta look at D'Lo tonight, his points, maybe even Austin Reeves. Bruce Brown points on the low, but I'm cool on Bruce. But he got a great matchup with points. Milwaukee give up the 2nd most points to his position. Sixers. And I know I don't play these often, but like the Pelicans and the Sixers team totals, because I was thinking about maybe playing them on the spread. But if you don't want to like lay all them points, we know they're gonna score a bunch of points against these 2 teams, right? So maybe they team total. Maybe you could like put both of their team totals down a few points and make a 1-unit bet at like a minus 110 or something like that. Don't be surprised if you see something like that on my timeline a little later. Oh, Wemby and Capella. Well, I already told you about Capella, but Wemby, ever since Wemby been a center, the last 2 games, like 20 and 18 rebounds. His line at like 12.5 right now. Shit, you can still get to 12 at like minus 160 for a poly piece. That was supposed to be on my damn DraftKings boost, but they made it so I couldn't get it. They trying to make it so they dead ass said that leg was boosting eligible. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are y'all talking about? So you can only do SGPs. You can't do SGP plus when y'all clearly say you can do SGP plus. Either way it goes. So yeah, just wanted to throw a few more things out there to y'all. And that is that, man. 57. Okay. Let's get to the comments. Hold on, that's 57:45. Let's get to the comments and we up out of here. About 10 minutes of comments. Let's do it. If that. Justin Smith, what's the vibes? Kind of on the fence with today's. Oh yeah, hit the like button too before we get to comments. If you're watching this, comment. Let me know what y'all on and what y'all want to know. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the retweet button, hit the heart button. Let me know what y'all on. Turn your notifications on. Sub to the channel. Comment on the videos. Tell your people about the page. Everybody blunt money back. So let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. What's the vibes? Kind of on the fence with today's slate. I kind of love this slate. Some things seem like traps to me, so I'm going to consume all of this info and take it from there. Everyone hit that like button too. Appreciate that, Justin. And I'm sorry I was late, gang. Midwest Slot Diva, what is the vibes? Hit that like button, please. Sub, share, comment. Big vibes from the Dream Girls in here. Capper Taylor, let's hit a blunt money, gas money. I need all the money tonight. That's a fucking fact. I don't really got no gas money. Cuz said good luck on the headphones. Yeah. Tell me shut up last night too. Yeah, like it's fucked up. Good luck on the flight, bro, or be safe on the flight. Mamu Beds, good vibes, Dream. Appreciate it. Always good vibes. Always good vibes. Good vibes, Dream. I'm on King Gusaro over 22.5 PRA, by the way. You have any picks for underdog? I'm in Bama this week. My straights. Let me see. Definitely Cam Johnson threes. Maxey points. Brunson assists. David Roddy rebounds. Cam Johnson rebound. I mean, what you want to do with Prize Picks, doggy? Terry Rozier assists, but only get him if it's like 6.5. Don't play Terry Rozier 7.5. If you're getting a 6.5 with Rozier, play it. If you're getting a 4.5 with Cam or Mikal Bridges, play that. Roddy, 4.5 rebounds, play that. Halliburton assists, I know high as shit, but play that. I mean, what you want to do with these Prize Picks? You know what I'm saying? What Schroeder assists, I'd play that on Prize Picks or Underdog. You know what I'm saying? Dame base points, maybe I should have took that as a straight bet. I'd play that too. We got some shit for you. Every time I bet Joker, he shits the bet. Yeah, he literally shit it yesterday, getting kicked out. The system is basically not set up for you to win, unfortunately. Narrative is the word. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But yeah, Adam Wilson, this is my first time seeing you. Oh, wait. No, this y'all fucked me up. El Plaga. The system is basically not set up for you to El Plaga. I don't know what you're talking about. We've been winning on my system, big dog. If I give a system out on this channel, we eat, my nigga. This system I just read to you, boy. Just the top guy sitting is 80% at the very least. Now, if you want to do the top two, now we can talk like 90%. Nah, I don't play that. Adam Wilson, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Narrative is the word. I'm very good with my words. So I don't know if you're trying to correct me or what, but don't be corny. It's up to the channel. 46 watching, 16 likes. Be better, people. Yeah, you fucking cornballs. What's the vibe? And y'all must be new here. Y'all must be new here because the Dreamers don't do that. And I always end up with like 50, 60 likes at the end of the day. So maybe I got some new followers that don't know what the vibes is, but you lazy fucks, we don't do that around here. Yeah, that's how I talk to, I uplift my followers when they doing good shit. When they doing corny shit, yeah, you lazy fucks, hit the like button. What's wrong with you? What's the vibes, King Dream? Like, comment, share, all that. Oh, yeah, me and Fahrenheit, we're going to have a collab for y'all coming up in a couple days, for sure. I ain't looking at the thing tomorrow, but yeah, me and Fahrenheit going to have a collab for y'all. CJ, 2 steals, couldn't talk you off of that. I mean, I'm on the 1.5 stocks, couldn't talk you off the 2 steals, which might be, only thing is, I think the 2 steals like minus 115 or some shit. Like even the block, the Halliburton block, like we was getting Halliburton block at plus 160, plus 140. It done caught on. And we would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those Muslim kids, whatever the fuck they used to say in Scooby-Doo. Get game to 1K so we can get the merchant. No. Once we get to 1K, then I start thinking about merch. But 1K is when I tell everybody how I got the name Dreamy. Pause. And it's not a pause. It's actually a funny story. At 1K, I tell everybody how I got the name Dreamy. And then we'll start talking about some merch. And then once I get to 10,000 followers, then we get a Discord. And my Discord will be fucking lit because y'all have these shits as soon as I have them. And I might recruit niggas to the Discord. Now I'm joking. Dream Discord will be lit though. Believe that. Colin LaForty just tuned in. Got a good feeling about today. Me too, man. I feel the vibes. Are we aligned on Clint? Let's fucking go. Yeah, man. Yeah. I tell my family I'm not gambling. I'm making educated sports betting. If I had a stack, I'd take Philly and New Orleans money line tonight. Wouldn't flinch. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, with my boy favorite emoji. I ain't gonna lie. I like it too. I mean, honestly, as much as I talk about Zion, I obviously like it more with Zion in than with him out. Because, it's like these teams eventually got to win. And I actually kind of like Phoenix more than New Orleans. I ain't going to hold you. I think Phoenix, with them 3 boys, I think they're going to be like, yeah. I think they ready. And I like the Nets, but they don't got enough firepower, man. They ain't got enough firepower, but we see. Dame is going off. I hope so. I saw a tweet with him inviting these kids to the game, charity maybe. He was promising a great game. Then the kid asked if he would play hard and get a 30 bomb, and he said, I got Colin, that tweet under my page, please. Under one of my posts, please. I need that. I need to see that. No birds are safe. I don't know what my guy Niner Gang or my girl Niner Gang is talking about, but we seeing some new people in this motherfucker. So y'all better be sub to the channel. I've never seen like 3 of y'all in here, so I appreciate it. 51 watching, 27 likes. Come on, y'all, hit that like button. Y'all know the vibes. Hit that like button. I joined late, But how do you feel about CJ McCollum points with no Zion tonight? Oh, so Zion's out of the thing. First of all, the original Hater 11. I think I've seen you in here once before. Doesn't matter. Hit the like button and sub to the channel. That's first off. Second off, how do I feel about CJ McCollum points? Gave out a blood money bet with CJ McCollum threes. So yeah, I like his points. It depends on what they are with no Zion. Tell me what they are with no Zion, and I can give you better analysis. I would assume with no Zion, they at 21 or 22 and a half. Couldn't talk you off of it. I lean more toward his threes, but if I was playing as a points, personally, I would play his points and assists. Because if there's no Zion in there, I think he got a great chance of getting assists. Now, you know, BI passed too, but I think he got a great chance of getting assists to Valanciunas. And if Zion is truly out, let me get up off of here because maybe Joe Val is gonna go crazy with no Zion. I've been staring at Duncan Robinson 6 rebounds all day plus 600. Line is 2.5. He's got 8 and 7 versus them this year. For whatever reason, he gets boards against them. Wow, that's how I know who the dreamers in this bitch. That's how I know the dreamers be here sounding like me. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's why I love doing this show, because as much time as I spend trying to get all these nuggets and shit, y'all never fail to surprise me. All right, so let me, and I got to start writing y'all names down too, so I don't fuck up people's shit. Plus 600 for Duncan. Okay, we're gonna see what you talk about. Zion is still questionable. Yeah, okay. I'm about to say I don't think Zion gonna play though. As soon as I type that, Duncan with the 3.5 feds in the chat. Not yet, but they're gonna be there about this time next year. Dame for 30. He said on IG that he wanted his lick back. Okay. I hope so. Love Cam at 20. He had 21 points in the set. I'm about to say he went up to fucking 21 and a half points. Goddamn, he was just down to 19 and a half. Y'all nerfing shit again? But yeah, Cam Thomas over 21. I like that with a little assist in there. Shots are there. Been more of a play maker. Think he averages around 5 to 10. Yo, y'all dreamers, y'all gotta help me out. And any of the super sharp people watching, y'all can laugh. Bro, I can not consistently find potential assists and potential rebounds on this fucking NBA.com website. I'll be on there. Like, it's stupid, bro. You should be able to click the player, go to advanced stats, and you should see potential assists for every game, like a box score. Like, if you click a player and you see, like, you should see potential assists. I don't be seeing that shit, bro. It's annoying. But yeah, really like that look. Also, Wemby, over 14.5 rebounds or assists, or just the rebounds. Yep. Spurs should keep it close tonight. Pretty popular play. But as a true center, he is, yes, sir. Yep, 18 and 20 so far. KD, 30. CJ, 25. Laurie, 25. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, my guy. KD for 30. Laurie for 25. And CJ, 25. That's crazy. Brook Lopez, 15 points over his last 3. Yeah, versus Indy, who allows the second most points to center. Yeah, very good matchup for Brook. Hell no. Pool party, never. But he's taking his over. He's over his last 4 versus New Orleans and his last 2 home games. Yeah, that was probably with Golden State, though. I don't know about that one, my guy. McCollum, 20 points, 34 and 24 last 2 versus G League Wiz. I like that one. I'm with you there. Tyot, what's the vibes, man? What's good? What's good? We got some new people. Yeah, we got some new people. They wilding in here. Mobile, Alabama. What's popping, my guy? Or gal. Wemby, Capella, Nurk double. I'm on Wemby, Capella, and who's the other guy I was gonna put with that? But yeah, Wemby and Capella, love that. And Nurkic double. Be careful. I don't know if you already put that in, Mobile. If you already put it in, I like it. Only reason why I say be careful with Nurk double is because is he gonna get 10 points tonight with the big 3 back? Is he gonna get 10? Maybe, but just be careful with that. You know, because that I almost thought about just taking Capella points plus rebounds, or just taking Capella rebounds. Because I mean, even though he got a double 10 of 11 games, I'm a little scared. Like, man, this boy better get 10 points tonight. See what I'm saying? And he been getting 10. But that's just what I be worried about sometimes. Wemby, he gonna get his 10. So you don't have to worry about that one. Appreciate you hearing me out yesterday. Always love salute. Yeah, Tayak, man, I'll be busy. I'm gonna get back to your DMs and reach back out when I get some time, bro. I'm so busy. I got so much going on, man. So yeah, but I fuck with you. I'm a support somehow. Maybe buy a candle or something. Dream, I'm gonna tag you. Yeah, tag me in that. Do something. Good looking. Yo, Dream, Hallie is from Wisconsin and has said he has involved. What? Wow. See, I know Hallie from Wisconsin. Yeah, but he don't got like the best history versus Milwaukee. Like he never had 40 until like that tournament game. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one tonight. Could be a live bet in Haven. Could be a live bet in Haven. I don't have too much for that game just because I feel like we could just get busy live. But maybe I'll whip something else up. But literally, all I have for that game, I got Giannis and I got Dame and I got a little bit of Hallie here and there. But I don't have like a SGP solo for that game. Maybe I should, since it's the highest total game of all time. Maybe I should cook up an SGP for that. Good shit, Topher. I love that. I have the link for the potential assist. You can only see them for the day before, though. I'll send it on Twitter. Thanks, man. But man, my man Godspeed helped me down too. And it's like when I go to the NBA.com link, I be struggling, bro. And I'm generally okay once I learn how to like research. I'm like teach me how to do some shit. I'm good, but bro, I'm struggling. You know who's gonna teach me? Flo. Next time we do a show on Friday, we got a show on Friday. Me and Flo, I'm gonna have my laptop in here, and I'm gonna just have Flo walk me through that shit. That's what I'm gonna do. Jordan Poole been on the bench. That's a fact. I love my nigga Fahrenheit though, because Fahrenheit like, yo, look, this money green. Fahrenheit don't got no emotion. My boy, like, look, y'all look, that money is cashing, it's cashing. Fuck all that. Me, I got some emotion in this shit. I wouldn't play that motherfucker. I would think about playing his under today. Because I'm like, yo, it's gonna be a blowout. Bitch might not score 12 points. But I ain't touch him, so hopefully he go for 25 for my boy Fahrenheit. All right. So that is it. I gotta do much better. It's like 5:30. I'm cutting in too much to my boy Crispy Cap and time. I got to do much better with the times and shit. So start looking towards the show to start definitely on time more often, but maybe like 3:45, a little more like that, since we tend to do about an hour and 30 minutes every day. All right. Got the timestamps. They'll be coming up. We got a few blunt money bets, not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's not really a lot. So expect about 5 more. Now for the new guys and girls, that's not a lot for us. So expect about 3 to 5 more on the timeline. And as always, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, spending your time. Let's get this fucking money tonight. The buys. We gotta get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.